Okay, today we're going to be dealing with proportions. And an equation. Stating that two ratios are equal is called a proportion. So an equation stating that two ratios are equal. So for example, if we were to take the ratio A over B and make it equal to C over D, that would be called a proportion. In a proportion, cross products are equal. Cross products are equal. What that means is this: that this A times D, alright, A times D is equal to B times C. So A times D is equal to B times C. Alright, so here's your first cross products, here's your second cross products. And if you have to insert the word in here crisscross products are equal, that's fine. But make sure you know that it's diagonal multiplication is what is equal. Alright, not straight across products. Crisscross products are equal. And you use that rule to solve proportions. So on the top of page 463, if you're given 6 over x is equal to 21 over 31.5, and you have to solve for x, well, in order to solve for x, you're going to crisscross multiply. You're going to take your 6 times 31.5, and you're going to make it equal to 21 times x. So 6 times 31.5 is 189. 21 times x is 21x. And you can divide both sides by 21. So 9 is equal to x. You'll see some problems today in your assignment where you're going to have to do the distributive property. So let's say you get a problem like x plus 3 over 2. And it's equal to 4x over 5. Again, you're going to crisscross multiply. So I'm going to multiply these two, and then I'm going to multiply these two. So my x plus 3 times 5 is the same as 5 times x plus 3. So I'm going to write it as 5 times x plus 3. And that's equal to 2 times 4x. So now remember the distributive property. You got to distribute this 5 to the x and to the 3. So we got 5 times x is 5x, and 5 times 3 is 15. And that's equal to your 2 times your 4x, which is 8x. So now you can subtract 5x from each side. 15 would equal 3x, and you can divide both sides by 3. So 5 would be equal to your x. Alright, and let's do one more example here where you've got what I call double distributive property. You've got a 7 in the numerator over an x minus 1, and it's equal to 9 over x plus 4. And again, you're going to crisscross multiply. Your 7 times your x plus 4, and then your 9 times your x minus 1. So we got 7 times x plus 4, and it's equal to 9 times x minus 1. So now you've got to do this distributive property on both sides. So you've got a 7x plus 28. And on the right hand side, be careful over here, you got a 9 times x, which is 9x. And then this 9 now is times the negative 1. So 9 times negative 1 is negative 9. And now move the smaller variable, so subtract 7x from each side. And 28 is equal to 2x minus 9. You can add 9 to each side. 37 is equal to 2x. And then you can divide both sides by 2. So 37 divided by 2, I'm going to go with 18.5, is equal to x. Good. Anybody got any questions on solving proportions? And then Monday we'll use proportions to solve what we call real life problems. Okay? Very good. So here's some practice for you to do today. Go back to page 464. And let's do 5 through 8. And then go ahead and bang out 21 through 28.